Nope, it's morning. Good morning, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the month of May 2024. I have already cut your decks and shuffled them all 4 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date 05-2024. So let's dive right in. Okay, so we are starting off the reading for the month of May with the Sun card. Okay, so the Sun card represents the sign Leo and is a very positive card. Okay, the sun is shining and giving nourishment to things that you have planted, that you are wanting to grow. And things are coming to you with ease, my dear Cancer. Do you see how this child here is sitting on a horse and he's holding up this banner, like this flagpole, which would normally be quite heavy, right? If you think about it, and he's holding it up with ease. So things are going to be growing with ease. So the sun is nourishing these sunflowers here, and the sunflowers always face the sun during the day. Okay, so there isn't a moment in this month where your plans and your aspirations as to what you are working on to grow, they are going to be getting constant nourishment because the sunflower always faces the sun throughout the day and follows it. So there isn't a moment in time where it doesn't get any nourishment from the sun. Okay, so things might be speeding up with respects to momentum because of this constant nourishment. Okay, and I think you are also being nourished and you are also feeling the joie de vivre, right? Like the joy of life springing back into your life as the spring develops. Okay, the trees are starting to bloom, the grass is becoming greener, it's starting to get warmer, the sun is out and it's feeling so delicious. Excuse me, I'm still struggling here a little bit. So I think this is very awesome to see, and it's a nice way to start your reading. Okay, Leos also are very childlike, as you see here with the child on the card, and that's not to say that is a negative thing. I think what you are being encouraged to do here, my dear Cancer, is to tap into your childlike nature, tap into the innocence of how a child can look at the world, and like the awe and the wonder that a child can see the world, like seeing the world through the child's eyes. Okay, and everything is like a learning experience for you. And so perhaps you are just also encouraged to be more playful and not take life too seriously this month, in the month of May. Okay. Okay, next we have the Two of Wands. So another fiery card. The wands are representation of the fire signs. Okay, and now here, perhaps since you have been planting some seeds and they are starting to grow, maybe you have broken your goals down into smaller components, and so now you're starting to see movement, and you're able to check off certain aspects of your list, or your task analysis, that you've broken down a larger goal maybe into something smaller. Okay, excuse me. And so you're wondering what is next now. Okay, this gentleman, the story of the Two of Wands here, he was very successful. He completed all of his life's goals, and now he's back into his villa and he's wondering what's next and what is there to do in life now. Maybe he has completed some sort of chapter, but you're being it's indicating here that the world is in your hands. So there's a lot of possibilities coming in for you right now, and the world is your oyster. Okay, so what do you want to wow, what do you want to do next? Like as we move into the age of Aquarius and the chimes are changing right now, we are being encouraged as people to really tap into being in alignment with what our values are, what our morals are, and making sure our external world, like he's looking out into the external world is in alignment with our internal wants and desires and our morals and our values, okay? So does what you do for a living match your morals and your values? Does it allow you to tap into your creativity? Does it allow you to self-actualize into your full potential? These are some things that you need to be thinking about, because this is the time that we need to start taking action to align ourselves with these types of things. Okay? And so so if you see, he's also holding the world here. So it's like as within yourself, so without. So as the world is going through some changes right now, you are also going through some changes. The world is going through changes as to what is important. All the old structures are crumbling, with Pluto oscillating its final dance between Capricorn and Aquarius. The Capricorn is top-down structures, right? Top-down authority telling you what to do. You need to understand that we are not here to work 9 to 5 or and then die, right? So what is it that you want your life to look like? Okay, and maybe tapping in to your childlike spirit and getting back to that awe and wonder of the world, okay? And then deciding what it is that you want to do next and how do you want the rest of your life to look. Okay, the Two of Wands can also be a card that, because it is a 2, and he's looking out into the world here, there could be some business partners or business opportunities coming in from you from afar, okay? And the final, yes, definitely so cool. So definitely news may be coming in from across the world, right? So now we have the world is in your hands, as within, so without, as above, so without, so below. Okay. And then we have the world. So there is definitely, like I had mentioned before with this card, you are exiting an old chapter. Like either you have already or you are approaching the end of a cycle, right? And then you're wondering, you're going to be, if you haven't already started to question what's next, you're going to be pushed to determine what is next and to really analyze whether or not your current life is in alignment with who you truly are. Okay, so this is the number 21. This is the last card in the major arcana before the Fool. So the whole tarot, if you're not familiar, is the journey of the Fool through all of the major arcana. So they are all the lessons that you have to go through, and then you end off with the World, and then you start again from the beginning. It's like a chapter or a cycle in your life, okay? And this is like a portal. So you are being pushed through a portal, and this is going to be a really happy time in your life. And so now we have 2 major arcana cards here. So this is a major transition, major change happening, and this is going to be a positive time in your life where you can be a little bit more creative, be a little bit more spontaneous, and maybe tap into those talents, gifts, skills, and abilities maybe that you had as a child, that as life happened, you had to you had to lose focus on and put to the side because you had responsibilities in school and your job and maybe a family and stuff like that. Okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So that is maybe you were returning to, maybe you were really good at art, maybe you were good at acting, maybe you were really good at playing instruments, or something like that. So um, definitely you're being asked to analyze how you want this next chapter to look. Okay. Now, all the fixed signs are on the world card here. So we have Aquarius, we have Taurus, Leo. So we have another Leo aspect here. Okay. And then we have Scorpio. So maybe you will be getting some news. I'm getting in Leo season, or there might be even a child, something about a child going on in Leo season, or one of those seasons. But since we've had Leo twice now, that's what I'm getting here. But definitely a portal, and you have the ability here to manifest, okay, the life that you want right now, my dear Cancer. Okay, and so this lady here, she's in the middle of the portal. She's being birthed. She's like in the birth canal. She's being birthed into a new chapter, and you are now able to utilize your logic and reason, and utilize all of the aspects of the different signs, right? Of the fire signs, of the air signs, of the water signs, and of the earth signs. You're tapping into your potential, your passion, your emotions, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your extrasensory abilities. And you're bringing it down into the physical world. You're co-creating with the universe, knowing that you are the universe. And so you're easily manifesting things, and you're being encouraged to really, really tap into your childlike innocence and creativeness moving into this next chapter. Okay, so with the sun, with the sun we have the Six of Swords. So you are moving from choppy waters into more calmer waters, and into a very, very happy and positive time in your life. Okay. So, and you see here, this lady with her child, she has left her old life behind, and she didn't even take any of her belongings with her. She just took the clothes on her back. Okay. And this is not her husband. This is a guide that just helps her across the choppy waters into her new life, the new chapter. Okay, and what did I just say? With the World card, I said you're co-creating with the universe. The universe is guiding you here to this next chapter in your life. You're wondering what's next. So pay attention to your psychic, like your dreams, your intuition, your nudges, because you are being guided to perhaps the next chapter and what that might look like. Okay, but whatever it is, there's another child here as well. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Keep the symbolism in mind of the child. It's going to resonate differently for each of you, because this is a general reading, right? So some of you might become pregnant. Some of you, something to do with a child, or you're encouraged to tap into your childlike awe and wonder of the world and your innocence. Okay, but a period of choppiness, a rough period of your life, perhaps you are now leaving. This is this is the end of that chapter. Okay, and now you are moving on to something better, and that is what is next for you. The sun is shining on you, Cancer. Okay. With the two, with the two of Wands, we have the Fool. Okay, so now I'm reading like the holistic reading. Like I don't assign like past, present, future. This is all comes together. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands. What's next? And what is in alignment with you? You finished one chapter. The Fool has finished one chapter, and now you are starting something new. You're leaving choppy waters behind. You have the Sun is nourishing you, and you are never lacking the nourishment and the guidance of the universe. It is following you everywhere, Cancer. So put out your manifestations. Like, think about what you want your life to look like, because this is obviously a really prime time for you to tap into this energy, and it's going to work for you. Okay. Now, the Fool, you're starting a new chapter, like I just said. And so this is the after tarot. Okay, this deck. So the larger deck I have is the normal Rider-Waite deck, and then this is the after tarot. So this illustrates like a moment after the original scene in the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, and so in the normal Rider-Waite deck, the Fool is about to walk right off a cliff, and here we see the Fool and he does not even have a care in the world. Okay, we don't even see what is underneath him. So there could even be a ledge underneath there. But he's stopping to smell the roses. He is not worried about the past. He's not worried about the future. He is just enjoying the present moment. And so you're being called, my dear Cancer, to practice mindfulness and to practice enjoying the journey. Okay, and it's not all about the destination. So you might not know what this next chapter entails, but you need to enjoy the journey of getting there, because that is where we figure out who we are, and that's where we figure out how strong we are and what we're capable of, right? Because yeah, when you look at the Two of Wands, he rushed to the finish line, and now he's wondering what's next, and he was too focused on the end destination, and he didn't enjoy the moments from when he started to when he got to the destination. Okay, and that's what you're being encouraged to do here. You stop and smell the roses. Even though it might be you might be in a difficult situation right now, there are little nope. There are little things in each day. Nope, I'm not even gonna try anymore. There are little things in each day, even if you might be in a bad situation, like that. There's beauty in everything. Okay, there's beauty in everything, in every moment. So please enjoy them, because they are fleeting, and you'll never get to experience them again. Okay. And then with the World, we have the Devil. Okay. So the Devil does not mean a bad thing. Okay, it can mean toxic people, but I'm not getting that here at all. Okay, at all. Okay, we do have some sort of carnal activity going on here, so that might be leading you to have a baby for some of you. So that might be your next chapter. Okay, but so there's a couple things I'm getting off of this card. Okay, so it can mean like distractions and like addictive behaviors. Okay, and things that don't serve your highest purpose and your highest good. Okay, so be mindful. Perhaps you are being called to shed these things before you, as you go. Maybe you're going through a shedding process where you are finding that old habits and activities and people in your life aren't resonating at the same frequency as you, and it's okay to let them go. Okay, you don't have to hate them, and you don't have to have a big blowout, but it's okay as you progress and as you elevate in consciousness. It's okay for things to be shed, okay, that don't serve your highest good, because you are elevating in your consciousness and you're moving on to this really good chapter. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, but what I'm also getting here is this is a Cancer. No, this is a Capricorn card, and Capricorn can deal with big money as well. Big money and business and earthly endeavors like that, being disciplined and hard work. Okay. So I'm taking it that way as well. So this new chapter in your life, whatever it is that you've been working hard on, maybe there's been some choppy waters lately, but if you are starting to become in alignment with your true purpose and who your authentic self is, then you're going to be able to step into the abundance that Capricorn can signify. Okay, because Capricorn can signify big money. It's big money. Okay. And the devil can also indicate independence and not having to rely on other people. Okay, and breaking from the mold of social norms. Okay, so you're stepping into your true authentic self in this new chapter, and the sun is going to shine on you then. Okay, let's end the day off here with a sacred geometry card, and it's called the Nucleus, and it's a very beautiful card. Core issues. Like the core of an atom, this angelic guardian resides in the center of creation. Around and within move golden rings of energy and diamond geometry. She's contained and the container. Celestial bodies such as the comet and lunar eclipse act as signposts of the movement of the heavens and the passage of time. Pulling the Nucleus card shows that you are at the core of an issue or the center of a debate. It is a place of beginning and inspiration, like the Fool. It is a position of leadership from which to move into the world, in or out into space, and to gain your wings. It is a time of energizing ideas and coming to terms with issues. There are those who will make unreasonable demands on your energy, and in so doing, ask you to make a decision or take a position that might not be in your best interest or in alignment with who you really are. Be advised not to ignore or glaze over the situation. Take a proactive stance and know that this will help you find the solution to your question. So standing in your truth and standing in your authenticity. Breaking free from authority. And that's what maybe the devil is too, right? If this resonated with you, my dear Cancer, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your month, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am truly grateful for your energy. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.